TBH here on behalf of Illuminaughty.com. I'm here with Jeremy, and we just checked out a game that's called Eximius. I think it's fusing two different genres together, and it's making a very unique experience. Can you tell the people that have never heard of Eximius what exactly that is?
Okay, basically Eximius is a team-based FPS RTS. So essentially it's a 5 versus 5. One of the players on each team will be the commander. So the commander will be building AI units, base construction, resource management, and they will be sending support for the ground players. So it will be 5 versus 5 with squad-based elements. So the core experience is you and a squad of players. No, sorry, you and a squad of AI fighting other players with their squad of AIs. So out of the 5 players, only one of them will be the RTS commander. So you generally, when you first started playing the game, you will want to get used to the FPS mechanics first, and then you know what is going on. You know what's the base like, you know where's the armory, you know how does the resource system works, and then when you play RTS, it gets better. And then also, unlike other RTS where you have to do a lot of micromanagement, in this game it is a lot of macro. You basically tell the units where to go and they fight themselves. You do not need to tell them exactly where to stand.
And is your goal to be in the competitive scene? Are you trying to create like a ranked community? Are you trying to create leaderboards and things like that?
Yeah, definitely in the competitive scene, because this is a 5 versus 5 very MOBA Dota type of format. So we wanted to create a very experience where teams are very organized. So organized team versus organized teams. Yeah.
And if you had to say what was the most unique feature in Eximius, what do you feel like really makes your game stand out here at Pax East?
I would say the experience of an FPS player with AI squads fighting other players, and they have their squads. So it's a squad versus squad combat. That is new and that is unique in my opinion.
And how will you be handling the online experience? Will we be seeing dedicated servers in the game?
Yes, there will definitely be dedicated servers. There'll be servers where you can join and you can play, and then you can match up with players of similar rankings.
And what about like communication features? Will the game have in-game voice chat, or will people have to be using a like third-party software such as Discord or TeamSpeak?
Right now there's an in-game chat. There's also in-game voice, but then generally most competitive players, they have their own system. They have their own TeamSpeak servers, they have their own Discord. So this is our experience that we have been playing with a group of playtesters for the last 1 year. So most of the competitive people, they have their own mode of communication already. So yeah, it's not something that we are focusing very big on.
And when people look at the shooter, they're going to wonder, what kind of approach are you going for? Are you going for a more hardcore, or are you going for more arcade shooter aspect in terms of the first-person aspect?
Definitely more hardcore. I mean, when I say hardcore, we're specifically referring to a high skill level. So there's a lot of learning on what weapons are suitable for what situations. Like if you fight a vehicle, the bullets don't do a lot of damage to them. You have to use rocket launchers, you know. And then several weapons have higher recoil. Several weapons have more accurate in a longer distance. So there are a lot of learning curve in terms of the weapon.
And how many weapons and vehicles do you guys think you'll be launching in this game?
About 10 per faction. We're going to have 2 different factions. So there's going to be about 10 or so primary plus equipment types of weapons. So you can choose from the list. So as you play the game more, you're able to earn unlocks. Then you can unlock the more different types of weapons. But you still have to purchase them in the game.
And I feel like an online community, it thrives on content. Do you guys have a roadmap for how you're going to continue to support this game post-launch?
Yeah, definitely. Our live ops post-launch, we're going to add content bit by bit, like new weapons, new units, new factions. We're going to go with the format of Company of Heroes, where they started adding bit by bit content, and then you can earn them or you can buy them. You know, it's up to you. And some of them will even be released as a DLC pack.
And I have to ask you, when is this game going to come out? Price point, and what platforms?
We will be coming out. We were targeting at the moment to launch at 2018, somewhere in the middle of 2018, somewhere in the middle to quarter 3 of 2018, and the price point will be about $25 plus minus. This is a very standard price point for FPS RTS. There's another 2 titles. The launch price is about $25.
And what platforms was that?
PC on Steam.
Is there any chance it would ever come to the Switch?
Switch. Switch is very new. I mean, right now we are not very familiar with console area, so our team's bread and butter is still PC-based development. So I don't think so, not at the moment.
It's okay. Well, this has been TBH on behalf of Illuminaughty.com. You guys should check out this game called Eximius. It's really cool. For more information on the game, make sure to check out the site. Stay enlightened, game.